What's up, guys? ACCardShark back again. I know it's been a little while, but I haven't really had anything new to report. Today, I actually have an unboxing, and this was a trade that I had with another YouTuber. His YouTube name is Brandon Skinny Boy, and he has been a longtime subscriber of mine. I want to give a shout out to him as far as the trade is concerned, as well as guys, go check out his videos. He does a lot of unboxings. He has GameFly like I do, so he'll unbox his rentals as well as his purchases. So he has some cool stuff over there. So if you haven't already checked him out, go check him out. The link will be in the sub bar or the under bar or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm not going to show this because it has the addresses, but this is the box I got from him. I've got the scissors here. I'm going to unbox this and do it on camera for you guys to check out with me. I had a live show last week, and I was talking about how I just really didn't like Brutal Legend that much, and that I wasn't going to play it. And if anyone wanted to trade me for it, I'd definitely be up for a trade. And he jumped on it. He really wanted the game and everything, which is cool because some people have actually liked that game. So it just wasn't for me. So he really wanted it. So I sent him Brutal Legend for the Xbox 360. And this is what I was sent back in return as a trade for it. As soon as I get this wire out of the way, got some newspapers in here. Gotta get all that stuff out of the way. He knows that I've been collecting the vintage games, and I'm gonna see if I can put this aside so it doesn't really block the camera. So he knows I've been putting together my vintage collection and stuff like that, and I pretty much needed to rebuild an entire Super Nintendo collection because I had it for a while, it's not here anymore, and I basically need to rebuild everything from scratch. So everything he offered me, I didn't have because I need to start rebuilding this whole collection. So he basically traded me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks like seven Super Nintendo games. That's really awesome. Brandon, thank you very much. But I'm going to pull all of these out here and show you exactly what he included in this trade. Let's see, the first one up here is Toy Story for the Super Nintendo. And I never actually had a chance to play this. I'm a big fan of Pixar and all those movies and stuff, so that should be a good time. I remember the Disney games being a lot of fun back in the day, at least on the old consoles. They're not as good now. I mean, like the ones that they're putting out now, they're not as good as they used to be. But Toy Story for the Super Nintendo, that's awesome. The next one up is something I have for the Genesis, but I don't have on the Super Nintendo. And that's the Lion King. Again, that I remember Aladdin being a lot of fun too, but the Lion King for the Super Nintendo, so that's really cool. The next one up is Jurassic Park. And again, I don't have any of these. I actually never even had this as a kid growing up, so that's really cool. None of these I actually ever played before, so that's really cool. This one is called Spider-Man, just Spider-Man straight out. Never played this one either. I know there was a Spider-Man game called, I believe it was Total Carnage. No, Maximum Carnage. Total Carnage was different. Maximum Carnage was a Spider-Man game. That's the only one I ever really played as a kid. So again, this one I've never played before, so that's really cool too. So we got Spider-Man for the Super Nintendo. We have Monopoly, which I don't care what system you play Monopoly on, it's always a fun time. I have it for the 8-bit, I have it for the Genesis, and I played it for the 360. So I've never played the one for the Super Nintendo, so that's definitely a game I'm looking forward to playing. Next one up, I actually had as a kid for the Sega Genesis. I never had it on Super Nintendo, but so this is actually a really cool one to have for my collection. That's WWF Raw, which for those of you guys who don't know, that's it's wrestling. It's WWF wrestling. But this is back in the day when I was really like hardcore into wrestling. So that's WWF Raw. It has Razor Ramon, Bret Hart, Diesel, Lex Luger, The Undertaker. Like all the old school guys are in there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And the one that I'm really happy to have, because this is actually the only fighter I actually ever enjoyed, and that was Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo as well. So I really, Brandon, I thank you very much. This was a really awesome trade, and there's just a lot of good stuff here. I'm looking forward to playing all of them. But there's 7 Super Nintendo games here, and again, I traded him Brutal Legend for the Xbox 360. So again, guys, if you haven't checked out his channel, link will be below. His screen name is Brandon Skinny Boy, so go ahead and check him out. Subscribe to him. He's got some really good unboxings, and some really cool insight into some good video games. So, but that's the recent trade, and I do have some other titles to trade. I think, if I remember correctly, I have a couple that I'm looking to kind of just see if I can trade with some people. I also have a Sega Genesis Model 2 and an extra copy of Sonic Spinball I can throw in with it if anyone's interested in trading like a system for a system, like if you have like maybe a PS1 or I don't know, like a Sega Saturn. I don't know, it's just one of the ones I don't have yet. PS1 being one of them. If you guys are interested in getting a Sega Genesis Model 2, I do have two of them, so I can afford to send one out in a trade if you guys are interested. Again, just drop me a PM and let me know you're interested in it and everything. And that's about it. So that's the trade from Brandon Skinny Boy. Go check out his channel. Thanks very much for that, Brandon. And until next time, guys, this is AC Card Shark. Take care, guys.